Welcome back to Word on the Street. All right, NBFA, I went to the streets, that's the hallways, and asked some of our friends, who is your favorite athlete? Who's the greatest basketball player of all time, and why is it Kobe Bryant?
It's not Kobe.
So then who is it? Jordan? Okay. Speak to the kids. Why is it Jordan?
My college. What did he do? He went 6-0 in the finals.
Okay.
What else?
He's just a GOAT.
Yeah, he's just a GOAT.
Thank you.
He's Stanford.
Hey, Leo. How's it going?
Hey, great.
Good to see you. So do you have any famous black athletes you like? What about basketball?
Yeah, I love Stephen Curry.
What do you like about
He's-
Steph Curry?
Well, he has an amazing dribbling, great three-point shooter, and no, it's all about sport. He's great.
Thank you so much, Leo. See you next time on
Okay,
Word on the
bye.
Street. Mrs. Swaggerty, so great to see you in the building.
Hello, Miss Harris.
May I ask you, who is your favorite black athlete?
Okay, favorite athlete. Let me think. To be honest, I don't really have one. I follow my husband's lead.
Okay.
But if I had to pick one, I would probably say LeBron James because I like his story. I just
Okay.
read it yesterday, as a matter of fact. I was
Yes.
reading a little bit about him. His mother being 16 and him not knowing his father and beating the odds and investing in the community. And beside his raw talent,
Right.
I love the fact that he gives back to the community the way he does. So LeBron James is my man.
Hi, my name is William Carroll. I'm in the 6th grade.
Hi, my name is Shazwayne Thompson. I'm in the 6th grade.
So who did we choose today?
Pelé.
And he is a soccer player, well, used to, and he died in 2022 December.
Okay. December 29th.
So what made him so great? Tell us about Pele's life.
So, when he was little, he used to stuff newspapers in old socks and train with those. And when he didn't find any socks, he would find a round fruit and start training. And for a gift, his dad gave him what's called a soccer ball.
Wow.
Right, and then she kept on training with it, and he had to train barefoot.
Barefoot. So you're saying that he was kind of poor, it sounds like. So he couldn't afford to have a real soccer ball, so he used anything he could find. So he did it.
People did not believe in Pelé because he was black, but he proved everyone wrong. Pelé was born October 23rd, 1940. Pelé died December 29th, 2022. He died at 82 years old. He donated a bunch of money to people.
Hey NBFA, welcome back to another edition of Word on the Street. I have somebody really, really special here with me today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Of course. Hi, everybody. I'm Nurse Willis. You all know me.
You should know
You should know me. Yes.
by now. This is your school nurse, Nurse Willis. So Nurse Willis, we talked about STEM last week, but we're gonna reel you in a little bit and talk about a famous black activist. She was a pioneer in the black movement, in the freedom movement, and she also happened to be a nurse. So we can talk about both. Who would you like to talk with us about today?
I'd love to share with you about Harriet Tubman.
So Nurse Willis, can you give us a snippet of her background? What was Harriet Tubman's life like?
Of course. So Harriet Tubman was born into slavery in Maryland.
What's her real name?
Her real name is actually Araminta Ross.
Araminta.
Beautiful name. Born into slavery and escaped slavery in her early adult years. Made it all the way to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And once there, she was determined to come back and free her friends and family. And then ended up freeing about 70 slaves on the Underground Railroad by herself.
She was brave.
Brave.
And you called it the Underground Railroad, right?
Underground Railroad.
Have any of you ever heard of the Underground Railroad?
The Underground Railroad was a system that slaves used in order to escape, to gain freedom.
So during Harriet Tubman's adult life, there was something called the Civil War that broke out. It was a war between the North and the South right here in this country. And basically that war wanted to end slavery. What role did Harriet Tubman play in the Civil War?
So Harriet Tubman was actually a nurse in the Civil War. She actually helped heal some of the soldiers using roots and herbs and natural substances to cure a lot of deadly diseases.
Wow, diseases, injuries. Did you hear that? She was a nurse, and I have a real life nurse to be here right next to me. Anything else significant about Harriet Tubman's life before we go?
I just loved how she was such an activist. She was all about women's suffrage. I'm not sure if you've heard that word before, but women's equal rights. She was a conductor on the Underground Railroad. She just had so many important roles in our American
Leader.
history. A leader, yes. So I love it. And the fact that she was a nurse is just a cherry on top.
Thank you so much, Nurse Willis.
No problem.
We look forward to seeing you again on Word on the Street. Thank you. There was a movie, boys and girls, that came out about Harriet Tubman, and it was called The Underground Harriet?
I think it's called Harriet. Yeah.
There was a song. Who knows the song? So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river. Do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer?
Come on, keeping on.
I can feel it in my bones.
Sing it.